Oh yeah, we're back. Well, some of us, some of us are back.
And then there was three.
The three amigos.
Yeah,
it's the 3-man weave, man. Get used to this, man. Feel me? We out here
doing all time. Well, the other two are gone for the same reasons right now.
I think the aliens
they're breeding
young Demo too.
No.
Saw Jimmy is upgrading to captain for the Antifa Parliament. I told y'all he was at the retreat last week. Now he's championing to be the captain of Team Antifa. So shout out Saw Jimmy, man. Good luck with your trial.
Wait, are they training on opposite teams to go against each other?
No, Demo actually wasn't involved in the political Olympics this year. I heard that he's in Bangkok right now.
Oh,
so, big things.
Trying to get a couple servings of that. Love me long time.
Looking for the lady boys.
Who knows? Oh, safe travels, my brother.
Generation G. Weez, Nesto, Demo, Davy Jones, and Saw Jimmy. Talk that shit.
Hey,
careful.
But let's get into it, man. Some crazy conspiracy shit already. Get your foil hats on. I guess it's not a conspiracy because they actually arrested someone for Tupac's death.
This affects both of y'all.
La, 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 la. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Like, why? Why now?
Exactly. Why now? All of a sudden, the Las Vegas Police Department decides to make a move on the quote unquote murderer of Tupac. Well, because they raided his house, what was it, like a month ago or something like that? They raided his house in Henderson, Keefe D.
Yeah.
And they actually found I want to say it was
forensics.
It was shell casings or the actual gun that killed Tupac or something like that.
Well, yeah, they're saying bullet hole
and bullet ammo and bullets of the same gun, and they wanted to check the ballistics or some weird shit. But it's the Keefe D house. Keefe D, if you guys don't know, he's a Southside Crip.
Let me share some images here.
He was in the car with when they were trying to do the drill on Tupac with Orlando Jones and two other Southside Crips.
Shout out Saw Jimmy. He sent us when they pressed dude for answers, right?
This has been out he exposed. It was like an exclusive interview he did for Vlad TV. I don't even know how many years ago it was now, but Vlad, he got the whole story saying, Keefe D was saying it was Orlando who shot Tupac and stuff like that, but they're saying he might have been lying that it was somebody else in the car that shot him. But he's basically saying that Puff Daddy had Diddy had hit up some Crips or whatever that he was affiliated with. Keefe D said he would let Bad Boy use his Impala for videos. He used it for like an Usher video, and I guess they went to a restaurant, and then that's where they had the meeting. And Diddy was like, "Yo, these guys I gotta get rid of them somehow," you know what I'm saying? And he put $1 million on their head or something like that. This is what he was saying in the interview. And
damn,
of all the wild stories thrown out about this, that's one that's most believable to me. Like, I don't know about the government taking out Tupac. Some people really do believe that just based on the messages of his music, but
or he's in Jamaica.
I think the beef with Bad Boy was a lot more forefront here.
And the thing is, this is like, you know how everybody got their stories about how some people got killed, like, you know how we know about the Mac Dre stuff like that. This is allegedly like LA's worst kept secret. Like, they've been known who did it and stuff like that. And in the hood, it's like, the hood talk. So it's like the same thing with the Nipsey thing. Remember,
the
Nipsey, that's just how it is. But this time it was so prominent and big, and you got social media now, so it's gonna come faster. You know what I'm saying? Not like the Tupac thing. Like, if you didn't live in LA, you really didn't know about it because the internet wasn't popping like that.
Right.
And that's why everybody who was close to it, they kind of know what happened, but they were they were about that no snitching talk. You know what I'm saying? They're really about that life. And that's why Keefe D, he only did this with Vlad TV because Vlad TV dropped the bag on him to come talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's in his older age too. Fuck it, right?
That's he was already old. Because then, but the thing is, there is no statutation. Was it
statute of limitations?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask about that too.
Of murder, there's none for murder. So that's why, I guess they're trying to just pin it on him because he's the only person that's alive left, now. Even though that was in that car that night.
Wow.
Okay. So wait. So all this because there were multiple people saying, and I also believe this. but at the time it was just conspiracy, quote unquote. Was Diddy was the one putting a hit on Pac, and people said that's just conspiracy. But now it seems
because the hit was supposed to be on Suge Knight and Tupac because they were getting too big for him, and he's just feeling hella attacked. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense, doesn't it? I mean,
yeah, for sure. That's why when they talk, if you got time one day, go listen to his interview. He's breaking shit down, talking about because the dude Diddy was affiliated with some guy named Eric Von Zip, and he's the one who hooked up with the Crips that got them together, and they were just talking about, and that's why even when they did it, TVD was like, "Yo, where's my money at?" or something like that, and then they said Diddy gave the money to Zip, and then he was supposed to give the money to Keefe, and then he never did.
You remember that VH1? It was probably the best documentary on this murder trial. The detective they followed that was assigned to this case, and he was actually getting pretty hot with the things he was finding, and then the FBI forced him to shut his shit down.
Well, because the reason why, because around that time there was a lot of corrupt shit in the Los Angeles Police Department. So, Suge Knight, he had cops under payroll. They were when they weren't when they weren't working, doing their cop shit, on the badge, they were off the clock getting paid by Suge as a side gig, you know what I'm saying?
Death row gigs.
Yeah, but the side gig was way more intense, and then they started kicking it with Suge, and they, all the cops started feeling like they was gangsters themselves, you know what I mean? So Helen was getting into drugs, hits, fucking people up, and then it's oh, they get caught up, oh, it's a cop. It's oh shit, you know what I mean? So it was a lot of red tape, a lot of sticky situations, they protect themselves, so it was
yeah.
So it was a battle. It was a battle within. That's why they told that guy, I forget his name, who was doing all that stuff. That detective, he had a heart attack. Johnny Depp played him in that one movie where they did about Biggie and Tupac.
Gary Webb.
Nah, it's this other guy. I forgot. He's a detective.
I don't think he killed the messenger.
But yeah, fucking yeah, bro. That's that whole story. Like I said, if you got time, go watch those interviews. That's I did this on YouTube a long time ago. I went through a whole bunch of rabbit holes about the Tupac things. I was like, damn, this is the real story. You feel me?
Yeah. So this guy was basically self-snitched because he thought he was good, and then now he's not good.
Yeah, because the guy that he said that shot Tupac was his nephew, who was Orlando, the one that Tupac fired, he fired on in the MGM. But allegedly now it's coming out that he was kind of fucked up and he couldn't even shoot a gun because he just got stomped out by hella dudes. So the other guy that was with him in the backseat, dude named Andre, could have been the one that fired the shots to Tupac. Because then he be talking about it he's like, oh yeah, we were firing in the car, and then Tupac was in the car. He was jumping up and down, looked like he was breakdancing in there. Because he said Tupac was jumping up and down trying to get to the back seat and go under. That's why he got shot all up in his hips and shit. Because when he jumped over the thing, he was getting fired on still. Damn. And that's why he even says he's like, yo, I seen that bullet go through Suge's head, when Suge got shot in the head, because Suge got shot in the head in that drive-by. That's why it was people were saying it was on Suge, was why would he put himself in that danger, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he was like, yo, when I seen Suge got hit in the head and I just seen that blood, I thought he was dead. I didn't think he was gonna make it.
Wild.
Yeah, I'm that story just you can't, it never gets old to me. So it was interesting to go see what happened, because the most prominent, that's if Drake or Kendrick died today, you know what I'm saying, over some dumb shit. And then the retaliation's even crazier.
Both of them, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The retaliation a year later is oh, Biggie gets smoked. It's damn.
Yeah.
That's what I say. That was crazy. And of course, his retaliation. Biggie was hot though. He was making I'm going back to Cali and shit like that. That's 6 months later. That's hella disrespectful.
Yeah, he should have moved a little smarter with that.
But the thing is, he had Diddy telling him hey, let's come out here, let's go get this money, let's go make these videos and stuff like that. So it was yo, we back to work and we're the top dogs now. You feel me? Tupac's dead, so
fuck.
And then Suge Knight got locked up right after that. So you know what I'm saying? All that shit just went to a whirlwind.
Yeah, man. 90s beef was different. You'll never see a beef like any of that. Today's age of rap or even any music where they beef,
Well, because now it's just for the clicks. Now they just beef for
get on their bitch ass phone and be like, "Listen, punk." Ain't nobody
Soulja Boy
that,
shit,
bro. Yeah, come on.
But some dudes buy the Chicago dudes. I want to if you out there beefing, that shit's crazy. So it's always anything can happen out there.
You could get beat up in the gym, right? 6'9".
But yeah, man, RP Tupac, you feel me? Like at least 27 years later, finally some traction for your boy. Probably like the most impactful rapper ever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna keep this shit moving. Davey will be back to jump on the topic, I assume.
I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, bro. You know, Gen G is breaking down, everybody.
Gen G is rough right now.
You know what I'm saying? We out here riding. You're getting so much. Let me take a moment to explain to y'all what we're doing here, because you're now getting quite a bit of content pushed your way. We've got a little smarter. So we know a lot of y'all like Gen G and its normal presentation with the 5 of us. That's not going anywhere.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
And then there were 2.
And so, you know, we've got spin-off shows now. So like, you know, we got the MMA Smokedown every week, where every week there's an event at least. And then we got the NFL Smokedown. You know, these are getting a little bit into things I don't really dive too deep in. These guys like to gamble. So if you want to hear that, jump on. We are pushing that content 3 times a week now.
Hey, man, we out here, man. We're just trying to give y'all little tips. Pushing C.
Yep. Shout out Gagos.
Shout out the hype killer Gagos himself. You feel me? He's in the multiverse of Gen G, slowly but surely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was gone because the government was beeping me again. Like, did y'all get those beeps?
Hey,
oh man! Apparently, my whole body was supposed to shut down once that happened, right?
Hey, were you out?
I just had to take a shit. That's why I just did. The government called me.
Your penis got bigger.
Yeah, my penis enlarged, but my bowels loosened.
Hey, yo!
It's like, what a trade-off.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah,
and every man.
That's crazy though. The control factor of that shit. Like I was in my house and I heard my phone beep, and then I just literally heard like outside it's hella phones just beep beep through the walls, beep beep. Like
yeah.
We were at work and I was anticipating it because I've been following these posts, and once it happened, I like started to have convulsions, or at least pretended to. It was like, and I was just like.
You're like, they got me.
I got some people in shock for a quick second, you know.
Tripping. You found out the real secret QAnons that were there.
I imagine someone just like, we told y'all. And then you're like,
told y'all. He's dying.
Yeah, bro. Like there was somebody praying for people. There's some Muslim dude on there praying for people. He's an anti-vaxxer, and it was like, damn, bro. Like nothing happened, right?
nothing happened other than another minute of your life.
What was it even about though? Like some FEMA shit, or what are you talking about?
I don't know, bro. But all the homies in jail who had that trap burner, busted out, bro.
The memes I seen have been hilarious to that shit. I seen one dude, he was dancing in jail. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like trying to throw a song. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about. You know, there's something that they say it was about, and then there's probably something a little underneath snuck by your ass.
Yeah, because that was like that's like the Amber Alert thing that they always do, right?
It was longer than the Amber Alert. It beeped 2 more times than an Amber Alert does.
And it's just testing to see if they could reach out and send emergency messages to everyone in the country. And why would they have to test that all of us again and again, like especially now? Right?
There's something brewing, bro.
Yeah, get your tinfoil hats on, but it could be real, bro.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't happen for no reason.
Yeah, there's a reason for everything the government does, right? So,
think about it.
Think about it. They don't do shit for no reason.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
Enjoy life because tomorrow's not promised, right? You really gotta
exactly. That's why you gotta just live it up and eat these glizzies, man. Even though they take years off your life,
live it up and smoke it up, man.
Hot dog takes like 6 minutes off your life, or is that a cigarette?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Calorie Corner, dedicated to the missing Demo here. We got a very fancy glizzy.
That's crazy, bro. I think this fool's capping. He said he's eating 100K glizzy. It just got little Goldschlager flakes on it. That can't be no 100K.
I know. That's why they just hyping it up, like how they just put the value on it themselves. Like, the chef that made it.
I believe 1K, but no, not 100K. But he said it, and everybody's been going along with it.
Bro, like, why? There's no way that's 100K. And like, logically, Quavo, now that the Migos are not a thing, the big money make the breadwinner. No, bro, he ain't that.
Yeah, unless the whole glizzy's made of gold itself, like the actual glizzy of pure gold that you can't eat. I don't know about that, but yeah, man, I don't know about this whole eating gold thing. Remember that 2 Chainz show, Rich, or was it Most Expensive as Shit? And like when every time he eats anything that's like super expensive, a lot of the times just like chefs putting like gold flakes on it to make it more expensive. I'm like,
shit,
bruh,
me and Nesto used to eat the gold burger, bro.
Yeah, the gold burger at
it's metallic, right?
Golden bacon.
What's that place in
Slater's?
Yeah,
Shout out Slater's.
He's over here eating a bag of nickels in a burger.
Not a bag of nickels.
I'd rather just eat the coochie then.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, but shout out.
Hey, yo.
Hey, our soundboard, no soundboard.
We got natural sound effects tonight.
Hey, but shout out Quavo to eat, not to be scared to eat a glizzy like regular. I be seeing people doing way too much now about people eating glizzy, like tearing it and then eating it. It's like, bro, just eat a hot dog.
Yeah, just screw it, man.
Yeah, there a lot of bread though, man. That kind of sucks sometimes.
It's like you can't do the double bite though.
You gotta get the Costco one.
You can't do double. If you just take one bite at a time, it's okay. But once you start double stuff in your mouth consecutive, pause. But like you go like that, then that's too much. So you can't be doing that. Yeah, just one bite at a time, fellas. You can eat it normal, but just one bite at a time.
You gotta breathe, man.
He said, "I hit
rules.
the guck."
Yeah, don't guck. Once you do that, 2 times too many. So, but yeah.
Hey, yo.
Some calorie corner for you.
Horny calorie corner.
What does that look like?
Big shaped foods, penis shaped foods, the best foods.
Hey, that's true. Big shaped foods are the best. Yeah, but hey, the Sphere, man, finally opened up in Vegas after all this hype. They got U2 on there. They're giving out tours.
Look freaking awesome, freaking U2. I was in there like, woo, woo,
shout out to Sphere, the MSG Sphere. That's Madison Square Garden. For those of y'all that don't know, yeah, that is an East Coast based company. They have the New York Knicks, world famous arena, and now they've got the Sphere in Las Vegas.
It wasn't MSG the seasoning.
U2 is the first to get everything. They've signed some kind of Illuminati deal where Apple will put them on your shit and you couldn't delete it. Now they got the first performance ever in the Sphere. It's always U2, but y'all like U2?
I mean, I'm a little young for U2, but I know some of the songs. I have I had a U2 product red Apple iPhone here that comes with the YouTube music, so you have to be familiar with them.
I used to have a babysitter. She was like
Caucasian.
She was she was Nicaraguan, but she was like infatuated with U2.
Well, if you know what, like, to me, since I would,
they got some bangers though. Like, I mean, it's not like my cup of tea, but for what it is, like.
They're legends. Cool. Everyone knows a U2 song, but for me, they're like, and I was joking like when I said the Illuminati deal, but what I mean is like they got the real package deal, because for whatever reason, when there's something new on the innovation of technology, they're at the forefront of like converting people to it. That like Apple, the digital wave of music. Dr. Dre did his thing in like 2013 with the Compton album to help you convert to that, but they were like the pioneer artists that helped you convert to digital music first.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it.
Well, it's because they always been hooked up with like Jimmy Iovine, and he's the one that was running Interscope, and they got them that deal and shit. But I mean, it's U2. They've been around forever. They're just iconic. You know what I'm saying? It is. So it's either them or like the Red Hot Chili Peppers that they use all the time.
Hey, Red Hot. I think Red Hot Chili Peppers is more our time when they were like,
sure,
hopping. These guys, the U2's peak was like they're a little older than.
No,
people liking them are like probably 50 right now, right?
They're a little older.
Same for the Chili Peppers though. It's like the same, bro.
True, but they got young. I feel like Chili Peppers got younger fans too. Whereas U2,
yeah, it's catered towards a different audience too, age wise. Yeah,
the music too, like. you know.
What kind of is light rock? Is that the genre?
Well,
It's
it
light
is like rock, but then U2 is like from like Ireland and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
Chili
true.
Peppers are like from what, LA?
Not
or something
UK?
like
From
that?
American.
Nah, they're Irish.
Well, that's part of the United Kingdom. Yeah, so they're part of the United Kingdom. But yes, it's Ireland specifically.
Yeah, because Bono's, or I know Bono is like from Ireland or something like that.
Chili Peppers are from like LA, right?
Yeah, like little stoner boys. But yeah, I can't wait to when they announce like another type of tour that comes here. That would be cool. You know, different artists.
Like people want to start doing sporting events there. De La Hoya said he wants to have a Super Bowl weekend big boxing fight there.
He wants to smoke crack there,
and then he'll do a line in there for sure. And
Yeah.
then Dana White wants to have the Noche UFC there every year. Like every year, that wants to be his location for that.
Imagine how big the Mexican flag would be on the sphere, you know,
bro. Just imagine a fight there, and then when like their fighting is projected on all those screens, that shit would be crazy.
They put people like in a different background, you know, like real Fight Island vibes, like Mortal Kombat style, you know.
Hey, that'd be lit,
just
bro.
Morph the whole background with some digital.
That'd be. But the thing is, I gotta go there, shroom the fuck out. You feel me? I gotta get fully enhanced and be like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, the Sphere is like just really cool to look at when you're just driving on the freeway. It's a nice attraction piece as a part of the Las Vegas Strip. So
it's big, bro. Look at the nosebleeds. It's really the nosebleeds up in there. You feel me?
Because the way they built it too, they built it hella high because all the screens, so that they had to be able to give room so you can have somewhat of a show.
Yeah, I heard that it's almost better to be up high if you really want the full experience of like the screen.
Yeah,
because some of the 200 sections in some videos, there's like obstructed views of the top of the screen. So you know, so you can see the artist obviously, but it affects the whole effect of the screen. So it's actually cool. But I think the tickets aren't that cheap right now.
No, not yet. You know, keep in mind, like when the Link Ferris wheel first opened up sometime around like 2012, 2013 or whatever, like same hype built around like whatever is the newest, shiniest toy out here, which is like used to be Allegiant Stadium. And now they got this. You know, that's what's going to be the talk of the town, the hype of the town, and Vegas knows how to really capture that and profit off it.
It wasn't like too bad though. Like it wasn't like they had like tickets, of course, like a rack, but I think you could have got in there for like 250, 300.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, up top. But the night where all like the celebrities were there was the priciest.
That's probably super exclusive too. It
was like $1,200. I was looking actually. It was like $1,200. I think last time I checked for that first night, but it got cheaper if you the further out that you book it. And then the U2s are sold out for the early dates, but like you could get later tickets or resale. People trying to resale.
Who would you want? What concert would you want to see in there?
I don't know, dude. I mean, a lot of people will say like rave music because you get the screen, but it's like
but your preference though, like your own like personal preference, like who would you want to see in there?
Drake.
I mean, yeah, for all the artists, but who would actually like utilize the
I'm trying to think of that.
Travis Scott,
Kanye West,
Travis Scott
would definitely do that.
Kanye West. You're gonna say Kid Cudi, but you're gonna get like 30 minutes of humming.
Yeah,
somebody else. Maybe like Kids See Ghosts. You know how everyone was hyping that thing together with Kanye and Kid Cudi when they're doing like a creative stage set for
Doja Cat.
Yeah,
Kendrick will be up there. Oh,
it's cool because like I think they're gonna start putting a lot of like old artists there, like U2 too, because they don't have to do much. The screen's doing a lot for them.
No,
see what I'm saying? So you don't have to perform as much.
Cher
on the Titanic.
She can't even perform no more. She's like,
really? She's down bad?
Oh yeah.
Well, she had that. Right. She's been having that disease where she can't show like no emotion or something like that. So, but she can't perform no more.
Wait, like she can't show emotion like mentally or like physically?
Physically,
like her face. They can't show it.
Yeah.
Damn,
crazy. I know. That's crazy because she had a good ass voice.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the most popular song they still play today. The Titanic song, you know.
What about Britney in the Sphere? That'd be crazy.
Oh god,
with the knives, they should project that on her with the like. She'll clang the knives and it just starts clanging every LED glass. You be in there tripping. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I can't wait. I hope they do one that's more like our demographic or slightly younger, not too young of a crowd, but. Not Playboy Cardi. It's too demonic in there.
That'd be
like that type of stuff.
That'd be trash.
They could probably do a rave though. Real talk. They're gonna have some like
Drake will be lit in there. I could see Drake in there, but I want to see a fight in there. Would be insane, bro.
Yeah, I want to see. I said no chase realistic.
That gets me horny.
Horny boner for violence.
Yeah, hell, watching a fight in there, be like, oh shit, cuz that'd be crazy.
Man. You know, unfortunately, we won't be seeing no Migos there, but I had to transition that way. But we got Offset here. He was the next victim. No, not victim of Bobby Altoff interview, but no, he got on there and he was roasting her. Held his own.
He was roasting her. He was roasting her outfit. He was like, as they said, as soon as he put the glasses down, it was war.
This video has no sound. You guys say, "Oh, this went viral," but yeah, he's been living his best life, man. I think this is why we're just trying to promote positivity.
Well, it's because it's all about the album rollout, bro. The album comes out in 2 weeks on the 13th. He just released the track list today. Got 20.
Let's look that up.
Got 20. Got like 20 songs on there. He got
Future.
He got Future on there. He got Travis Scott. He got Don Toliver. He was playing some on where they did the album listening party. It was like a snippet on the thing. It sounded hard. It was like the Save Me Grace, the one with Travis Scott. That one sounds. Metro Boomin, I think, did a lot of beats on there.
Of course.
Oh shit! I looked at his old one. Sorry, I couldn't find it real quick. But
no, it's all good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's all been a big album rollout because, like I said, I didn't say, but like he's a superstar, bro. His wife is Cardi B, so off the strength of that, everything he got to do is like major.
Mm-hmm. He's actually doing real good, man. Some people weren't sure of which Migos could do the solo thing because like the first time they kind of rolled it out.
I mean, we've been decided like collectively he's probably the one that can do it, right?
No, yeah, and the truth is in the details. Also, he's the only one out of them three that had like a
better album.
No, but a one song too that like sticks and it's still like a banger today. You know what I'm saying? The Ric Flair shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And the main thing is like people were worried that he couldn't do hooks and choruses like how Quavo does because he was on fire at one point. And now it's like, he does have songs that he can make that he could be on his own and still make it a radio song or something like that and still keep his style, of rap. But it's cool. I'm excited to see if this is gonna come out. You know what else is coming out, by the way? I just have to plug it in there. For all my dogs, whoa.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to come out this week, allegedly, right? You think it's dropping?
You think he's gonna push it back in? They said 3 days this week.
It doesn't. Oh, he put out that thing where it showed like the painting a lot, right? So it is coming out officially. Because I was like, I feel like I haven't seen no hype for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do like full promotions, but he be doing his little like creative
maybe Drake is he's just shadow banned off my IG or something. I don't know.
You just reported him every time, dude. You probably accidentally reported us.
Nah, but for the dogs,
talk about Drake.
I'm interested is Drake, man. You always got to pay attention to what he drops if you're into the culture, into the rap game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and you were talking about this before, and I actually said it. I told someone this because they're like, "Oh, what style do you want to see come back into style?" And I said, "Drake's already doing it. He's bringing big pants back, or like regular size pants, like not super tight ass pants."
It was Tyga and YG doing it. And I seen Drake. Drake is big. He's wearing those big ass shoes all the time.
I want to see jerseys and headbands, sweatbands.
No, it's like you can if you want to wear that. It's like it won't be like, damn, this was like living. It's be like, oh cool shit, now. You rocking the old school shit. It's like love now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's also these days. There's a lot more respect of like freedom of expression through fashion.
Yeah. These days, everything is out there, bro. You got people talking about eating ass like freely. You know what I'm saying? We got. Perfect example, Davy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Eating ass with a spoon out here.
There's that guy on Instagram. Damn, Demo's not here to promote his IG, but he makes he makes an Instagram video that goes viral every time of like the worst sexual advice to a dude.
Oh that dude.
How to eat a girl ass when she fresh out the gym? He makes a video. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how to fuck a girl but not wake the baby up. Like just the worst stuff ever.
Hey, he was just on a stream with Aiden Ross and that viral, really obese lady.
Yeah,
and she's very virally kind of famous for those that are on the internet. And he's just like,
with the big old chin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Chewbacca. No offense to her, but I mean, it is what it is.
It's the one that used to be a man, right?
Was she?
I don't know, man. I think
that's what I'm saying. He thought she was trans, and she wasn't.
No, the one with like the little teeth.
No, I don't even know how to Google it. How do you Google? What would you type into Google?
I just seen it because Snapchat
viral fat chicks is not a good way to.
That new beat about to put you on a list.
Nah, yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but man, I can't find the right words. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what we talking about, man. The girl.
Oh, I found it. I'm good at viral fat girl.
Don't tell us what you type, bro.
Let me. I just need to have for the people listening that likes the visuals. They want to know what we're talking about. Like Spotify. You gotta. Oh, there's Topanga on there.
Yep, one. That's the one.
Oh, there she is. She's
yes. Used to be a man.
Yeah, what's her name? Her name is
something hot girl or something, right?
Wait, that's her online name? Nah. But yeah, she was getting roasted. She looks interesting. She looks like she's a character off Star Wars series. So yeah,
I seen her like how Snapchat it always shows you these weird ass videos on the thing, but she was one of them, and she used to be a dude.
She looks like she works at GameStop. Right?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, so she is. It's fine, but she is transgender.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So he's not wrong. Good for him. His radar is on point. Let's take her off. But yeah, I mean, good for her. But yeah, she's viral and good for her. She's got the wave and she's trying to ride it out.
Yeah, man.
She might crush the wave, but she's still right.
What's up with my Snapchat algorithm showing me shit like that? But
Shallow Hal, once a gal.
Hey, Shallow Hal. That movie was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit is so funny. Like if you rewatch that thing, like bro, the jokes they were saying when his homie from Seinfeld, the old dude, what's that dude with the tail?
Not Kramer, the other guy.
The guy with the tail, he had a tail in Shallow Hal, but bruh, the jokes he was. Oh my god, dog!
She broke the chair. What is this made of anyway?
He's like
steel. Go watch Shallow Hal if you haven't. It's one of those movies in a cancelable era that's just great.
Classic. Yeah, that's hella funny. Well, what else we got here? Oh, we got from one man to the next man. Let me share this. This went viral with basketball right around the corner. We're seeing some offseason moves. We're seeing viral, interesting, funny things like your boy Jimmy Butler, emo Jimmy. Yeah, man. What do y'all think of it? This went crazy because he was really trying to be in character the whole time, like throughout different things he had to do with media.
He's wiping the hair, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this shit was hilarious. Bam was like, bro, Bam was trying to hate, but then he said he's like, bro, this is like my Halloween today. And he's like, oh yep, please let's just let him have fun.
That's great. I hope he does like a mohawk next year.
Nah, he'll be back to normal, but like he said, he just does this to like troll and then like because what he do last year, he got hella extensions and stuff like that.
Yeah, with the long dreads, which is like funny, but it was like okay, that's still normal. Then he already kind of has braids, small braids, but it's like this is a lot. The jewelry, the lip ring,
bruh. Yeah, Jimmy did the most here.
He had some nail polish, like slightly black nail polish tips. Like he was doing some. Yeah, he was interesting, but yeah, he's gonna ball out. He felt like that. I think he did this in response to not getting Dame.
Yeah,
I know he was on his. He was on his. Oh, what imagine?
Jimmy is so great for the NBA, man. Like protect Jimmy Butler at all costs. He's an OG
too,
and I hope he wins a title, man. He deserves it.
He ain't gonna win on Miami, brother.
I know, but the performance he put up in that 2020 season just by himself was crazy. Like injured too.
He for sure peaked to show that I can be one of the elite dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We'll see, man. I don't know if Kyle Lowry is the answer there.
I respect that. Well, Kyle Lowry is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door, man. He's already done it. He's an OG now. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Thickums?
I know, but they relied on him so heavily in the playoffs, because of his experience. But like, dang, bro. You need
that's like us. Like, there. We can't rely on like Chris Paul like that this year. You know what I'm saying? But Chris Paul, at least he's gonna try. I'm just afraid about injuries.
Luckily, you don't have to on that team, right? Like I think we as Warriors fans did not want to see Paul on the team. What the hell, bro?
Look at Kyle Lowry.
For those of you that can't see the screen, we got a picture of Kyle Cakes Lowry.
Yeah.
The ass is out.
Real quote from him. It used to bother me.
Hey, look at the one with
It really
look at the one with Jack Harlow. Like it looks like he's staring at his cakes.
Jack Harlow, by the way, what is this sus lyric that he? We should talk about this real quick. He put out there is getting a lot of attention.
Bro?
He said, man. if I was like gay, Lil Nas X would want to like do it. What's the lyric, bro? It was weird.
Jack Harlow. Yeah, I mean, hey, sus raps in.
Yeah,
that's just like that. That's just like that white boy behavior too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the high school kids probably love that shit. But you know, Jack Harlow's grown ass man now, right? You know,
but he's still, you know, white guys still like that.
You gotta play.
You never held hands while playing beer pong, like,
bruh. Look at the newest Jackass, bro. This little dude got his dick like fucking Godzilla or some shit in the first scene of the
very
movie.
beginning. Yeah, I had to turn it off and try Jackass again after that shit.
Unfortunately, Demo's been abducted, but man, he said he's seen that movie like 4 or 5 times. Man.
Me too. The new ones, I watched.
He's accustomed to looking at a lot of wee, bro. Like, you know, just in his day, for some reason, whenever there's a leak of, like, you know, the pictures accidentally, like Draymond, you know,
he's always up on it.
Other slip ups. Demo is always first to report it and send it to you, bro.
Yeah, he's the TMZ for penises.
PP pics.
He doesn't like the actual PP. He likes the shock of, you know,
of just being
the
out
shock
there.
of it.
Yeah, I feel it. No, I used to, you know, I always used to send that a meme of that legend, R.I.P. The bear in the woods guy or whatever, the guy at the edge of the bed.
Bay Area legend.
Bay Area legend.
That's cool. The Buffalo Bills fans put Josh Allen's head on that black guy.
I've been seeing the Kevin James meme on that.
Oh,
the dude! Oh my god, that's hella funny.
The new one I've been seeing right now that's going around is Kevin James with titties too. Like, oh, Doja Cat posted that one.
Damn, they're good.
Just
the Kevin James thing's
fat
hilarious.
Milkers.
Damn,
that's gonna be the wave next, where they just find one person and they just like start making hella different memes of that one person only.
Damn, that's Chuck, huh? He's the original
always,
Chuck.
Yeah,
it's always like, you know, just random. Like, remember
Chuck
when the Rock one was going viral? You know what I'm saying? With the what's that shit on
the fanny pack?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the Kobe one too. Remember where he's like in a distance of people, just like.
Yeah, that's gonna be. But it's just like funny because it's like a series of Kevin J. They had like so many of different ones of him drop at once. Where everyone's like, we're just Kevin
random,
James
though. It's like,
up. Yeah.
Because he really don't like the shit he does don't really get like that much notoriety anymore. You know
what's the last shit he did that was so
he does like stand-up stuff now on like he got like a Netflix and he does whatever like also Adam Sandler shit too.
Oh yeah, Adam Sandler by doing
Kevin James though he's a big MMA guy, you know what I'm saying? Like
is he?
Yeah, he used to hang out like he used to be part of Joe Rogan's crew back in the day, like, you know, comedians and shit.
Oh, like that dude BJJ and shit like
that. Yeah, Eddie Bravo. But they would always talk about how they would stay up when Pride was still around and they would go to like Joe's house or whatever and they would watch the Pride fights live from Japan at like 2 a.m. and stuff like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, and he trains like when he did that movie about being in the UFC. This fool actually like he can fight. He coached Boss Rudin in his last MMA fight. He was in his corner.
Damn, he reminds me of
whooping your ass.
He reminds me of that dude from the Best Damn Sports Show, the comedian Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold,
you know,
yeah, he's like a fat Tom Arnold.
Well, Tom Arnold was fat at one point, right? But like, yeah, what happened to him? He like took his place.
He was on Arnold shit like that Arnold did recently. He just like be around doing random shit.
Oh, that Netflix joint Arnold got?
Yeah, he came out or like one of the movies or something.
Did Davey watch that?
That shit was alright. It was alright. That
Arnold show, like Roof 2 or whatever.
Fubar. Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I thought you were talking about Tom Arnold still. I was like, I don't remember watching no Tom Arnold shit.
Oh no, because they're like homies. That's why they're like
Schwarzenegger. Yes, the Fubar. Yeah, Fubar's cool. We kill that.
They got season 2 coming out.
Speaking of Arnold, this is hella random. I was listening to an old Gen G episode today from like 2021 and saw Jimmy's like, they need to get Arnold Schwarzenegger because we were talking about how McDonald's had too many like black entertainers sponsoring their food.
Yeah.
And so he's like, they need to get Arnold Schwarzenegger on there. Like, it's me, Arnold. Come to McDonald's.
Oh yeah, was that the same time we're talking the Ray Romano burger?
Nah,
Yeah,
this
all
one was
that.
also like it was like
Taylor Swift.
the gay burger too. Remember?
Oh yeah, the German.
Yeah, where he was going.
Oh, when it's like same-sided buns.
Mm-hmm.
Where they had the same buns together, not different type of buns.
And
It was
he talked
loaded.
about
Two tops or two
Stallion
bottoms.
sauce.
Pause.
But what are y'all watching?
Damn, when we talking about that, like that's why they did it, because it's two tops, two bottoms. You see what I'm saying? Like, are you a top or are you a bottom? But they're both. Yeah, that's crazy.
Denji was ahead of his time, yo. Straight the fuck up.
Still is. We just ain't getting no notoriety. We just being silenced out here. You feel me?
What is yeah, they trying to get us, bro. They be taping, but they can't shut us down, bro. The MMAs are going crazy right now. In case y'all ain't
Random
seen us
ones.
so low.
Yeah, man. Fuck with the smoke out. You know what I'm saying? Put your picks on there. You know what I'm saying? Who you like? Let us know, dog.
Yeah.
But what were you saying before on Weezy? What we were watching or listening to?
Like, yeah, I was gonna lead that into what are we watching or listening to right now?
Shit, right now, music is like heating up. I'm really interested for that Offset album. There's like been some random like slappers been coming out. Drake, of course, like we were just talking about earlier.
The Wayne little like drop he did before the album. He said,
"Yeah, how'd you like that?" He's just like rapping on there, but I don't like the production really though.
Because it's different. He had like a rock song on there. He had like a variety of songs. I mean, his rapping was actually good still, so I'm excited.
It's still good. It's just it's not really getting like that cat food song. It like he's spitting on there, but the beat was kind of just like
yeah. I know what you mean. I actually now that I've heard cat food like like twice or three times like in a row, that I was like, okay, I'm good off like keep listening to it.
Is he Emineming in front of us like the Cat Carter 5?
Nah, because I wouldn't say that, bro. Because all his features are still A1. Because like, look what just came out: the Tyga and YG and that brand new one featuring Lil Wayne. He's on there going,
and his rapping is crazy.
So was M, right? In some of these features he's in, no?
I don't like features like that. I feel like that's funny. I was listening to hella old Eminem today. I was like, hey, he was on a run when he did the Current Call and the Eminem show. He was going crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's
I don't know because I still feel like Wayne's features are going hard. Like that brand new, that shit slap. And it's like upbeat tempo. And this was just turned 41 like 2 weeks ago, and he's still making slappers. You know what I'm saying?
Got to, man. He got to get his money. He had to sell all them masters. Remember?
But these are throwaways pretty much because he's just dropping this before the actual.
He's like it says before. Yeah, so it's like just like some whatever to make money real quick.
There's some heat on there though.
Oh yeah, there's some songs that are definitely solid in there, and he's rapping on all of them. It's just if you don't like his rock shit, that one rock song, you're not gonna be like, what? Yeah, it's not gonna feel it. And I didn't think Cat Food was even the best song off there. I think some of the first ones actually started out hard.
The one you sang with Cool and Dre, that one's like a slapper.
I like that one a lot. He's ageless in his music too. He's still talking about effing that coochie or whatever he's eating. Like he's just himself, and the creativity never lacks with him. So
I mean, that's crazy. Like we said, just turned 41 last week or 2 weeks.
He still got a young spirit though. Like even though he's old, a lot of
the new old school people do. I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like they're really like. Everybody look at Diddy. He just dropped the album and like everybody's listening from all ages slapping that shit.
He's all that Young Miami. He said she's gonna be the next Oprah. Hey, I like his
Love album, bro.
Diddy's gonna get locked up.
Damn.
Imagine if Diddy gets locked up though. Yeah, it's like they won't have enough stuff on him. If they would have had like video of the meeting, if they had video like of the meeting and stuff like that, then I would feel it. But everybody's like dead or whatever that was involved too.
And people ain't snitching no more.
He's only gotten younger.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
And then what else? Everybody's been jocking that J. Cole and Lil Yachty song that came out, the secret
freestyle
recipe.
Shit or whatever they did, a little recipe freestyle. It was good.
You listen to that shit?
Yeah. I saw the video and I listened to it on Spotify as well. And and I liked it, man. Obviously, Lil Yachty's the people in the social media were like saying this is like Lil Yachty's crazy, he's life changing, and like the sound, which I can see where they're coming from when you're saying he's changing the sound or trying to develop the sound of rap to a different level as far as the new school goes. but like the way he flows in his voice is a little different. You know, he doesn't have auto-tune when he's rapping on this song. So he's like, it's his voice and it is kind of weird. But J. Cole just kills it, you know. So the bars are there.
Going
like,
crazy.
The metaphors are there for Yachty. It's just like you have to like the way he sounds. You know,
everybody's fucking with Yachty though. Look at Drake. The other night he was at his show and performed in the rafters.
He's talented.
He's a hell of a producer, I think, more than anything. You know,
like writer too.
His biggest asset is like the music behind the mic, not so much in front of it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he could end up doing that when he gets older, like when he kind of gets to the age where he doesn't want to be like be the face of shit, and he could be like those the Dream and like.
I never liked that fool because of like the first Rolling Loud that they did in the Bay, and he was up there. He's like, "Ooh, I'm up here farting and shit. I gotta take a shit." Like, this dude nasty.
I mean, he's telling you at the time he's probably like, like 19 years old, 18 years old or something, you know, going crazy. But no, I've been to a concert with kind of a rave concert, I guess. It was like a mix of EDM, and then it was him and Navraj.
Everybody saying Nas. I was like, damn.
Navraj, Nav, and he had it popping though. Like, you know, he was still young.
No, he always does a good show. The crowd reacts well to Lil Yachty for sure.
It's the new album, you know, the last album he dropped, and it was like a different sound. Than he's being more creative. Even Saw Jimmy liked it. Saw Jimmy's like, I like him being creative, different than doing just rap music because it wasn't an album of rap music. That's why.
Yeah, some weird shit for sure. It was
Except for that Strike song.
I don't like albums I don't like records that are mysterious.
I'm pretty sure we said that too when we were talking about the album with Saw Jimmy. We were like, that shit is mysterious, dog.
That was the first word you used. When I make records, he said records. Hey, but shout out my man Michi Darko of the Flatbush Zombies. He's about to drop another tape. All he does is work, and I like his music a lot. He's got some bangers. He spits like with a Jamaican, you know, I don't want to say throat singing accent, but he really taps in like Buju Banton style, but with hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Real deep from the gut sound. Hey, I fuck with that. You actually sent this originally, the Lil Tecca album.
Yeah,
that shit was pretty decent. You know, I liked it. That's the young kids shit, man. It's great. Just excited.
Hey, shout out Rick Ross and Meek Mill though. That Shaq and Kobe song they dropped, that shit slap.
Oh yeah.
Oh yep. See, that's more our age right there.
They got allegedly they got like an album or something coming out together, so that's gonna be hard. Good to see MMG still there. I don't know what happened to Wale.
Strong. I mean, Rick Ross comes consistent all the time. So
I know Rick Ross is old as shit right now too. He's like 50-something. So
damn, that's crazy.
Let me see.
He came in the game late, the rap game later,
Yeah.
right? He wasn't like hella young when he started. So
yeah, man, he was a correctional officer.
He had a whole career. He retired with the pension, and then he started rapping.
I'm gonna get my money rapping now. Oh no, he's 47.
That's almost 50. He has some great hits. But when did him and Drake gonna do one together? We're still waiting on that.
Yeah, that'd be a good album too, like everybody said. What about the Doja Cat album? Y'all been slapping it? I seen on Weezy been slapping
the Balut song. She had the names are interesting. Wet Vagina. I said that one was
he been slapping the clean version.
Yeah, she's got a lot of good producers on her shit.
She's trying to show her rap skills too on that one. Like she's a rapper. Sometimes
it's a little aggravating for me sometimes, but she knows how to make a song. I'll say
I wish she would have had some features on there because, like you said, some of the beats are cool. It would have been cool with somebody like, oh shit, you know,
she probably will. This was her kind of reinsert back into music because she took a little while to drop something since her last
she's
that
sacrificing herself.
Hey man,
she's doing the blood.
She's doing something weird, but she's grabbed a lot of her fans right back in. You know, they were turning on her like, oh, she's just demonic now, blah, blah, blah. And then she made an album basically roasting them for saying that about her, and now they're all right back in her lap. So shout out to Doja Cat, weekly listener.
I'm just trying to be cute.
This is hood ass Gen G, boy. You gonna get nothing on this.
This is that raw shit. This is when you come and get to a concert and you get the acapella rap.
Hey yo, that low budget.
Hey,
But yeah. Any shows off the music? Nothing like crazy. Huh? Loki season 2 comes out this week.
Shout out Loki, aka
wow.
Tim Lincecum. It's coming back to Disney Plus.
I was watching some of Equalizer 3 the other night, but I fell asleep. That's on the sites. If y'all on the sites,
I saw that on the site. Yeah,
they got a Mission Impossible out too. You want to?
Did you watch that?
I seen it in the theaters, but
you got to see that in the theaters.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. There's a lot of shit. I haven't been on top of my shit.
Barbie's out to watch now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my girl keeps asking
Barbie.
about that. I'm watching that for sure this week.
I'm for sure watching that. You know.
Hey yo!
Hey, there's all different races of Barbies and Kens.
John Cena's in there as a Barbie.
As a Ken doll.
Pause.
Yeah, and the Shang-Chi, bro. Shang-Chi. Let's go. Hey, just quick mention. Baseball playoffs is finally here. I know for a lot of people that don't watch baseball, man, this is a good time to tune in like here and there. It starts all early and shit. So, it's going to be games that are meaningful.
I wonder if any of our picks are. Well, I know my picks aren't alive for our World Series, but I don't even know who we picked.
No, I picked the Mets.
Where's the spread, bro? Where's the spread?
We don't have a version of that. We're gonna do our best to display this other shit without our fucking nerds here. Basically,
our tech nerds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All we got is
baseball. I don't know. I picked the
Mets been holding it down though.
Yankees. I don't know. Who do y'all got now? If we got a playoff picture,
I don't care no more.
He said, "I don't care." Oh, that's a good question, man. I mean,
I bet it is.
Are we gonna say the trash can Astros again?
Hey, I'd be lit.
Yeah, Astros, man. A lot of people like them.
What about the Phillies?
Phillies, man.
Bryce Harper. He finally. That's the thing that went viral. That he just ran through the coach telling him to stop.
Yeah,
and he just said, "Fuck that! I'm going. I'm hauling ass and score." He scored with ease. He's like,
"Oh yeah, they're up 7-0 in their qualifier. They'll be in.
Damn.
It's like they're winning the play-in."
What about if the coach was trying to rig that shit? Like, stay, dude, stay, motherfucker. And he's like, "Fuck that! I'm scoring."
Oh yeah, the number one seeds are Orioles and the Braves.
Wow, the Orioles are the number one team in the American League. That's
crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't seen that my whole life ever.
Since the Cal Ripken Jr. days.
Yeah, Cal Ripken had them up there, but damn, bro, you know how long ago that was? Like shit.
Yeah, so I guess I'm cheering for the Orioles. If I had to pick whoever's left.
I never liked them because they had like the Giants color, so I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, like it's just underdogs. They're not the underdogs, I guess. But
no, me as a kid, though, as a little kid, like because I was heavily into baseball because I used to play like the baseball games hella on like PlayStation 2 and shit like that, and also like 64. So I would always like be knowing the players, and Orioles were always hella raw because of Cal Ripken. And then I went to a game like when it was in San Diego. It was like Orioles versus the. Well, who's San Diego is the what?
Padres.
Yeah. It was like Cal Ripken versus Tony Gwynn. So I always remember that shit too.
Legendary.
Like back when they were like their last years in the league.
Damn. Hey, I don't know. I like baseball a lot, man. I'm sad the regular season is going away.
This year's been lit though. This is like the biggest year for baseball in a minute. Like they've gotten hella notoriety this year. Hella like.
Man, these rule changes are very enticing for viewers. The games are no longer like 3 hours each. They're shorter than hoop games at this point. So I'm going to have to go with it's hard to go against the Atlanta Braves like ever. Dodgers may have a shot at them. That'll probably be the NL championship. I'm going to go with the Rangers, man. Bruce Bochy is, I think, a big reason that they edge out a lot of their games. They're going to give the Orioles some problems. So I'm going to go Rangers versus Braves.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean, obviously, I know for Jimmy, he's going to say the Braves because he actually picked them, obviously, at the beginning of the year because just where he's from.
He picked them 2 years ago to win the World Series, and then they did.
Yeah, so he's riding it out again.
Yeah, because that's when he was like just living out there, right?
Yeah.
Man, that Gen G predicts everything. So stay woke, y'all. I hope y'all took notes.
Stay woke. Just wanted y'all to know it's probably not going to be the Dodgers.
Hey, you never know. They got to redeem themselves for that 2020 season where they won that fake one.
But, I think. I mean, it's baseball. It's going to be very competitive. For the most part, once you get deep like this, But yeah, Rangers aren't bad. I mean, they dominated. If you guys, I watched the series. I thought the Rays were going to do something, and they got dominated both games.
Orioles blood or go Rangers.
I'm going to say Orioles just for the culture of underdogism. There's
a lot of bloods on that team,
but I don't have a full belief in it. But I will cheer for them. I will be cheering for them just for the hell of it. And I'll cheer for definitely any team that I put any money on. Then I for sure will cheer for them as hard as I can. So.
I'm going to root for the Orioles. They got a lot of brothers. Speak for Demo.
Absolutely.
What else we got going on here, man? Shit, the football fights, season. Man.
What else? The football or
football? Oh, football was popping.
Oh, yeah.
Week. More injuries.
I got something to here. Let me contact what is our new black producer's name on the show today for Chang? You know what I'm saying? Who's Chang right now? What should we call him? I got him in the building pulling up something for us here.
Lang trying to bang.
I don't know. Can I say without being racist?
Yeah, this is Gen G. It's a safe place.
It's a safe place. I don't know. It has to be some hard ass name like a Tre'Davious or something, like fucking football player name. Some hard like a linebacker name. Tre'Davious Williams.
Oh, he just got hurt. What's the name? The guy, the cornerback from the Bills, Tre'Davious Jackson or something. I don't know, but he just tore his ACL.
Well, is Tre'Davious showing this for y'all? Y'all are able to see his screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
So here we go for football, man.
This shit wet right here. This shit this is clean.
Wow, this is amazing. Shout out to our technical team that put this together, spent all that time and effort on these
with amazing coding,
these wonderful calculations, deep thoughts
for your visual pleasure.
We're nothing without you. Now, Seahawks, we all seem to pick that correctly. So shout out to Gen G. We did not curse the Hawks. What is wrong with the Giants, bro?
Man, damn, they just let Danny Dimes die.
He's weak too, but it's crazy, bro. Like, it's like you're a pro team and you looking like this. What's really going on? And the craziest thing is like they're in the playoffs last year. It's like, damn, like come on.
And they've only played one good half of football, right? Out of the 4 weeks,
2 quarters down there, right? Or at least it's a half. Duh.
Yeah, but yeah, 2 quarters. However you want to break it down, however you want to smoke it, roll it up. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like as soon as you see the replay of every time Danny Dimes be getting sacked, it's like he gets like literally maybe half a second. Or as soon as the ball touches his hand, he's not even done with his drop step, and he's running for his life.
But then for the Niners, he did like way better. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
It's football, man.
Every given Sunday, bro. But hopefully.
I feel for people like Darren Waller.
He's like non-existent out there.
There's a lot of good pass catchers on that team, man, and it's crazy to see them sputter like this after a magical playoff run last year. Here's a question for y'all, because this is what Giants fans are like tweeting about in the Giants community. If Daniel Jones never had that game where he beat the Vikings, would they be stuck with him with this massive payday he got after that?
Yeah.
I think they still would have paid him.
Well, I don't think it would probably not. Maybe it's a lot of variables. The thing is, even though he beat the Vikings, they still reached the playoffs.
Right, but that was in the playoff. Like, I don't think they cut him this massive check they did for it. That was a statement win on like, all right, we're finally a contender we got the coach and QB now. Like, and to see this like start that they have is really concerned. They're not producing shit, like not even anything promising versus anyone, bro. They're looking like they're never gonna win, like the Bears.
The bad news Bears. Who's gonna get their next win?
They have a win.
Yeah, they have a crazy, miraculous comeback win on the Cardinals. Who's another bottom feeder. But yeah, I thought they were going to actually be competitive. This is like the perfect situation when they were playing the Seahawks. Like they were at home in New York on an extra break. They had a little extra days of rest. They didn't have to travel. Other team had to travel West Coast to East Coast. It's like, and you still can't be competitive at least.
They looked all right. Like
but just
the first series, the first couple of series, they looked like they were trying. Then and I don't know what the fuck happened after, but would they get like 10 sacks? Was it, or am I tripping?
Yeah, it was like it was 10.
Was that a different game, or was that game right?
No, it was that game.
That's crazy.
It was the poor guy. They had
a pick six.
Yeah,
and a fumble 6, right? Fumble.
But that pick six though really destroyed them completely because they thought they were going to make a little second half run, and they finally put a drive.
That's when they gave all hope. I was like, bruh, his ass cheek. That's when the coach literally was just like, he was like, really? Like, you can read this
away the iPad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was telling Dave. He just threw the iPad
on the NFL smoke down.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's crazy, man. If you who you gonna beat, man? So screw them,
man. But that's what's crazy. Like it's just NFL is crazy this year. It's always crazy, but this year it seems like it's a little more crazy.
More, was it Taylor Swift talk with Kelsey?
I hate that shit though.
Game in the game, even Travis Kelsey said himself in the most recent Kelsey
on his podcast,
they're overdoing it.
He said, they're overdoing it a bit, but
they are. But it's smart for the NFL, and it's like it's smart for them. There's so much branding just because of what she brings in. That little white chick. Shout out to her.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing it extra too because it is her. Like, what if it was just like. If Travis Kelsey was dating some like
bro, just imagine if it was Beyonce or something.
Sexy Red.
She was on the
Sexy Red was on the field. Yeah, she was on the field.
You're right.
Like, her cheeks clapped.
Travis Kelsey and girlfriend Sexy Red. The NFL would not be posting that shit.
Every time playing her music in the intro. They played a Taylor Swift song in the intro of the Jets Chiefs game. It was "Welcome to New York" by Taylor Swift, and I was like, "Of course." And then they put the camera on her afterwards, just like, she's singing the intro song for this, man.
When they showed her come in for the Monday night game, she was walking in with like Ryan Reynolds and what's homeboy
Blake Lively,
Hugh Jackman, and they were just like, and Taylor Swift, like they're not even paying attention to the other dudes no more. I was like,
who the fuck is this guy?
They're already regretting putting Usher as the halftime performer. They wish it was her. Like, why didn't we get Taylor?
Wait, when I seen that on the internet where people were complaining that it was Usher, I was like, what's going on, bro?
Whoa.
It was random, but shout out to Usher for that.
It's too much black, bro. It's too much black lately. That's all. You went from like it was once Jay-Z stepped in and had that meeting, like we got Travis Scott followed by fuck, I can't remember who else did. Rihanna just recently went last year.
Yeah. The LA one was like Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50 Cent, Eminem.
Right. This is a lot more cultural. There hasn't been like
they've been more litter though. For
Maroon 5, Coldplay, shit like that ain't been around in a minute on the Super Bowl.
The Who. The Killers, the Who.
They should have NSYNC.
U2.
Yeah. NSYNC was just on Hot Ones, by the way.
NSYNC's on like a little. They're like on a little run right now. They like, I think they either dropped. They're doing a tour or album, right?
They are about to drop a tour, bro. Spice Girls as well.
See, when I was younger, I was like more of a Backstreet Boy,
Okay. Girls like that too.
But now it's like I see why NSYNC was like bigger, even though. Because NSYNC actually had one talent like from there to become like a superstar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Justin Timberlake, once he became like that, his whole career being big, really made people think and say NSYNC was bigger than Backstreet Boys.
You see,
I like both,
you watch his new movie. You watch his new movie on Netflix.
Justin Timberlake's movie?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't. Wait, it's like an actual movie or a documentary?
It's called Reptile. It's a movie.
Oh, Reptile?
Yeah.
We still on this NFL page in front of you. If you haven't seen that,
it's all good.
I'm here to bring you back, bro. We all loaded. We got the
halftime show.
Yeah, no, I feel it. And then Justin, and then Janet's titties or whatever the discussion.
See,
damn, this is a rough pick right here, bro.
Man, all eyes on Vegas this Monday night football. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in Saw Jimmy and Demo's picks.
Who they pick?
Who do they pick? Who did Saw Jimmy pick?
Did Saw Jimmy even send it? I know y'all saw me ask for it.
Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Did he not?
Did he give him a fight pick too or no?
Yeah, he gave a double. No, he didn't. It was Weez. Weez asked him.
Yeah, he never responded. Yeah.
We'll just have him pick after, and then
he did respond to it. We got Pac for his pick.
What? Damn, what a traitor!
Oh, I see it. I'm loaded right here on the bottom. Pac and Dawson, full racial.
Yeah, who pick?
Damn.
Uh-oh.
We were just talking about this on the Smokedown, how initially I was like, Raiders. I mean, obviously I want Jimmy G to play. because he needs to. Because they got the weapons offensively, they got it. Defensively, they got the weapons. So on paper, they had to. On paper, they have the superior team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Jordan Love looked like a sucker too in the first like 3 quarters against the Lions, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, for some reason it keeps getting closer. And I'm like, it's a Green Bay, but
Max
I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm going Raiders for the show here. I'm just gonna go against the Rain. I'm in Vegas. Let's go Raiders.
Going with the other home team, Vegas Raiders.
Wow, both of y'all picked them on the smoke down.
Well, I said I didn't bet on the game yet or anything.
Yeah,
like that,
I'm scared to bet, but I would pick the Raiders. You know,
man, this is
Raiders just hella disappointing right now, bro. It's like fuck.
A lot of pressure on big coach, man. Every team kind of has mostly every team except like shit. We'll see, but a lot of teams at some point in the season run into this like adversity point. For me, I'm hoping that they got this very early on because, like y'all said, they have some of the best talent on the offensive side, and with Max, right?
Names on there, bro.
Yeah, I mean the front line's been great on defense.
Bring back Chandler. Bring back Chandler.
Sure. And I think this is a real come to grips moment with the coach to really like get in the bag of what he needs to do to tap in with his players here. So. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. It's like they come out hard, pause. Like, it's like if it's like it's like they be going hard, and then all of a sudden one little thing happens, and then the momentum just be like
just crumbling.
And that's where I think he is the key role in that. Like, you need to tap into the best energy of your team. One thing about John Gruden, I didn't think he drafted well, but he did have team morale at a certain place it needed to always be in.
No, yeah, all the players love that fool.
Exactly. Like, you need to be ready to run through a wall for your head coach. Like, look at Mike McDaniel in Miami. All his guys love him, and he has a whole different approach. Whatever your approach is to get to that point with your players. I mean, Deion Sanders is doing it in the college level. I think his coach's biggest challenge with Vegas. So I hope that is something you can tap into. And I'm going to go ahead and say they're going on a win streak at this point. 3 in a row. They got them, the Bears, and then
if you can't beat the Bears,
they lose to the Bears, bro. It's like, yeah.
Oh man, the seat is getting hot probably, but yeah. I'm going to say they right the ship this Monday night in Vegas in front of a home crowd.
This would be a good game to get like momentum back for them. Like, hopefully Jimmy G's like, if he's playing, that he's not being an idiot, and hopefully Josh Jacobs could go off. That's the main key. He had a good game last week, but let's see.
There's something else to remember about Jimothy. He last year when he got benched for Lance on the Niners, once he was basically apologized to and asked to come back to start, he went on a tear, and I hope he's feeling that because. There were a lot of positives with the rookie, even though he struggled in some parts that lost them the game, but yeah, he looks promising, and Devontae put that stamp on him in an interview recently. So hopefully Jimmy feels that and balls out. We'll see, but I gotta go with my squad.
Nah, of course, but it's still like the thing is not even like it's not like absurd. Like I said before. Man, Jordan Love looked like shit the first 3 quarters against the Lions, bro. So, and they were in Green Bay, so it was like I feel like Raiders got more firepower on that defense than the Packers. But the Packers do got some pieces, but it's like, come on, bro. And it's at home. Like, I'm not sold on Jordan Love.
Yeah, this guy.
Even though he has been getting like a few, like 3 touchdowns a game and shit. Like in fantasy, I had him as my starter in one league. He's dropping like 21 points, so can't knock that.
If they don't go on a streak now in these 2 games where it's very winnable, it's going to be rough ridings, as the season progresses.
Hey,
so they definitely need some. But hey, so yeah, we got them in.
Yeah, now we got. That's our pick, Mike. There's only 1 game this week too, right? Yeah.
They're not doing the double header no more for a while. They were doing that, but now we got the bye weeks hidden. That's why 2 less games.
Shit,
a week.
How y'all feeling about y'all fantasy teams? Y'all looking good or what?
Demo, you're gonna have to clean this up. Man, my team suck. Like in the leagues I'm in with y'all, bro.
The hangover team.
Man, don't change
your name to.
You need to be in the right state of mind to draft your team. I wish I just left it on auto draft because I was like head still spinning from the night before, celebrated a birthday, hungover. My team's
That's funny. We were in the MGM. You should have just like walked downstairs and got the IV, and you would have been good.
Just sit there with the IV info.
I asked for a fried chicken sandwich instead.
Oh man,
I would have thrown that up if I was that hungover. I would have been like,
shout out to Spencer Cuz.
Red Rocks, cuz.
Red Rocks Cuz.
No,
but yeah, no, I think the league. Shout outs to the league, man. All y'all. I appreciate y'all because I didn't love the draft so much for myself. I mean, the experience was good. My team's okay though. You know, we're still up there. We're competing. I'm in third place right now. I was in the bottom, but it's competitive. You know, it's 4 weeks in. Other than the 4-0 teams, like every other team is like one win away from each other essentially. So every week it could change. It's going to change the standings.
I can't wait till I can get Austin Eckler back, bro. Ugh.
Damn, a lot of injuries. Kelsey just came back. Eckler's been out. There's been a lot of big injuries that like, oh, they're going to come back. Oh, by the way, Jonathan Taylor. Sorry, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Taylor Thomas. Yeah.
He's back. So, he's
now
in practice.
He has
practice window.
21 days or some shit till he can come back to play a game.
I don't know. Is it 21 days that he has to go through those before he could play?
Yeah, it's like 21 days because I guess because allegedly he's coming off the injury list or whatever, but he just didn't want to play or some shit, right? It was a whole bunch of drama
out. Yeah.
So
we'll see. There's a couple other guys too. So man, I'm excited, man. Week 4.
Yeah, man.
Week 5. Let's go.
I got one league where I've been having him stashed away, and then I got him and Eckler on the same team. It's gonna go crazy. And I already got like Tony Pollard on that team too, so it's like get nasty.
You're going down, brother.
Oh yeah, I got you in the OG league. My team, man, they can't put up no numbers. Quick.
Yeah, we can make this interesting if you want. But man, it's also fight weekend.
Hey,
back to the fights, man.
Took a week off.
What's that boy's name, Davey? Quandell. What'd you call him?
Tre'Davious.
Tre'Davious. Quandell.
Tre'Davious Jackson.
Yeah, it's just like got hella names, like 4 or 5 different
Jackson.
names.
Let me get him back
That
over
Key
here.
and Peele shit. Tre'Davious Walker III.
That was the funniest shit on Key and Peele when they did the intros or NFL or football. That's so funny.
Skirt. My bad. All right, let's get to there.
Let's get to some violence and maybe some boners. Yeah, man, it's an exciting week. Last week we were talking about we finally made the picks from last week, and it was unfortunate ending. But for the people that only really Nesto had Gamrot, he won the only one. We were all on Fiziev, and an unfortunate injury because Fiziev is going to be out for a minute now, probably almost a year, just on the leg injury or knee injury that he did.
I know. He's been walking around. They had to post a video of him. He's in America shopping and stuff like that. But it sucks to lose a talent like that. This week we got what's his name?
Grant Dawson.
I thought it was.
Didn't Demo really pick against Fiziev as well?
Nah. That's what he said. All you guys had Fiziev except me. I had Gamrot.
Yeah, we all had Fiziev.
Oh, he picked Fiziev as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Dave, look how intricate this is. You could click the button and it says wrong AF. Man, we real high tech at Gen G. Shout out our tech team once again.
Shout out our tech
engineers who make this all possible for you all. This wonderful
engineer. Make sure you emphasize engineer. So you know how
make sure y'all tweet us at Gen G Podcast at Gen G Podcast and shout out the engineer team. They need your hugs.
Oh man, but yeah. We got Grant Dawson. He's like the really good little brother of Jimmy Crute. And then he's going against Bobby King Green, man. Bobby
Tech 9.
Yeah, every time I see him, I just think of like Tech 9 and his crew. And, all he listens to is Tech 9 and Andre Nicotina. That's it. Nothing else.
You got the UFC Tupac, Bobby Green.
Yeah, man, it's good. But damn, big favorite Dawson, man. He's a prospect, 21-1. And you got Bobby King Green, who's always fun to watch. Pretty well-rounded, down to strike or down to fight. But he's old. He's like 37, 38, fighting for money. So for the pick here, I got to go Dawson, just not only because he's a big favorite, but he's the prospect. He's the wrestler. He's going to be able to grapple. But if it stays standing, I think Green does have a chance, bro. But I'm going Dawson for the pick.
Green for sure got the swag. He got the boxing and everything. But They're gonna be in the small cage, and like I said, I picked on the smoke out. I got Dawson by submission. Like that's what he's been winning. Like the last few of his fights.
The prop master.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's been choking fools out, and then this is like the perfect, like layup for Dawson.
Damn. Well, saw Jimmy tapped in. He said he's got Dawson full racial. Those exact words.
Okay, saw Jimmy being getting smarter with his picks.
Hey, little does he know, Bobby Green's dad's white.
I got a white dad. I got a white dad.
He's got the intel. Dang, man. Who is Dawson beat though? I haven't really watched him fight.
Yeah,
he can do that.
His last fight, he beat this Russian dude. It's like, but he's this is like the perfect kind of fight for him, like on his up and comingness. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the fight this is the fight that he was.
Dad.
After this fight, he'll start fighting people in the top 10 and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he trains out of ATT in Florida. Like, you know what I'm saying? He comes out of a great gym. Like, he's a legit dude. I was going against him in the last one because it was against forgot somebody, and I was like, oh, this fool just beat the brakes off him. So I was like, yeah.
So this is a good one, man. I'm kind of torn because I wanted to see more domination from Bobby in his last fight. You know, it kind of went a little. Who was he fighting again? It went
Ferguson.
a little longer.
Ferguson.
Yeah,
Tony Ferguson.
I thought he should have dogged him a little harder, but
that's the thing. They're both old guys.
Yeah, man, it's kind of now or never, man. And if he can empty the tank maybe early enough and land a good shot, that I'm gonna pick him because he's the only one I've really watched, and you know he's a winner. I'm gonna go Bobby. He's gonna do it for his white dad.
Hey. Shouts to Bobby's white dad right here once again.
They got beef. They don't even fuck with each other no more.
Damn, they got beef? Damn. What a typical father-son story.
That's our current record. Davey 25-11, dominating. Demo not too far behind. Well, he is pretty far behind. 20-16. I'm 19-17. Nesto 19-17 as well. And then saw Jimmy trying to catch up with 11-25.
What's Demo?
20 and 16.
We coming back. We're coming back on that ass.
Man.
All right, Race. We got another couple months, and we got gonna have a whole bunch of consecutive UFC weeks coming up here. So, you know, we're gonna have a lot of opportunity for the rest of the year here in the last couple months.
Yeah, for real, man. Then isn't there Bellator is gonna be on this weekend too?
Yeah, shout out to Bellator 300. They're actually not going out of business apparently anymore. Some rumors will have it they were trying to fold. They're continuing. They're going to do UFC 30 or UFC Bellator 301.
What happened? Go ahead.
No, I said we're waiting for UFC 300. That's what
we're for sure waiting for that. Canelo fight happened. It was whatever.
Oh, yes.
It was pure domination by the Viva la Raza. Charlo was just out there for a paycheck, scared.
The wrong Charlo. The other Charlo. We need the bigger Charlo to fight him, but I mean, yeah. I think
that fool he got to fight Caleb Plant because remember that viral video where Caleb Plant slapped the shit out of him.
Damn, yeah. After Caleb Plant's the one that got hit from Canelo originally.
Yeah, where they were fighting at the press conference. Yeah,
that's before Canelo really spoke full English, and he didn't. He thought motherfucker was like literal meaning. Like
he thought
he was saying was doing incest. Like, he was literally fucking his muscle. He got so pissed he like socked him at the face off for real, bro. Like slapped him.
He pushed it. Yeah, then that's when they got into
and
it.
Then he said sorry in this recent interview. If you were asking, he's like, oh, now I know. Now I know what he's saying. Sorry, Caleb.
No, because they're like Canelo. You know what motherfucker means now? He's like, oh yes, now I know. I'm sorry.
He calls people that now.
Yeah,
he's full on like your Theo just drunk at a party, just like motherfucker. Like that's how he be. He's hella funny. That's his favorite word.
That's hella funny.
But he's a beast though, man. His interview after the fight, like he's like boxing is his life. Like he said, I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? That just shows like what a fighter he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thing about Canelo, he's been so active like the last 10 years. You can't knock whatever he does.
Yeah, man. And now that he got all this money to take care of his body, like Tom Brady style, he's going to do this as long as he possibly can.
Probably got a good 3 years left in him, 4 years on us maybe.
Yeah, man. Get your money, dog.
Yeah, for sure. Because now, like, who does he fight? A lot of people have been saying they want to see him against Terrence Crawford, but Terrence Crawford's never been up that high, like in weight wise. So,
yeah, I don't know if that's what's best for like the sport necessarily.
well, that's the thing. They want to make big fights now. It's like they've had enough of like the the bullshit they've been doing. So it's like, hey, they got to make the big. And also because boxing's like arguably a dying sport to some people. So they just lost their like. Showtime just cut it off. There's no more Showtime boxing.
Damn,
that's legendary.
Tragic, bro.
It's like HBO cut it off like a few years ago. There's no more HBO boxing. So it's like, what's like PBC said they're probably gonna go to Amazon Prime and stuff like that. But yeah,
who's boxing. That ring announcer from Showtime? Usually?
Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen,
his voice is like a classic.
This is the boxing match on Showtime Sports, weighing 195 pounds.
He's the one who did this one. But also boxing coming up this month, we got which was I don't know if y'all heard, but Fury just signed the contract to fight Usyk in December, and Usyk's the Russian champion that they're gonna unify the titles. Who's a badass as well, undefeated.
No more Ngannou.
No, that's the thing. Fury, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of been disrespectful. He took this fight like during this Ngannou camp. He fights Ngannou in like 3 weeks, and then he's gonna fight in December against Usyk.
Yeah, I mean he can do that, bro. He's about. You know what I'm saying? Like this is about to be.
Francis did look. I didn't like the way he looked. They showed those couple pictures of him. Like it's like in MMA he could get away with those sloppy punches because he hit so hard and the gloves are really small. But in boxing, just a whole different thing.
He ain't got the precision for this shit, bro.
Hey, how is Fury gonna go from fighting like a real ass Usyk and then he's gonna go box Ngannou? Like what?
No, he's doing Ngannou first, then Usyk.
Oh, so just a warm up, just to build his confidence and practice, and then then really go.
It's also could be just he's feeling himself too much, and like he might do this fight and then lose to Usyk because he was fucking around doing this shit.
That would make more sense, but I don't think he could lose to because where did he go to fight? How you gonna fight Usyk after you lose to Ngannou? like what's going on here?
Ain't no
that's
way.
him though.
A lot of things.
We don't care, bro. That fool's like he's crazy. Tyson Fury, he's a wild boy.
Yeah, he used to be addicted to drugs and homeless and shit, right?
Oh, he was on one. Yeah, he was on one. He got like 400 pounds at one point, and then he made his comeback and shit. Yeah.
Damn, he like kept the crackhead powers, like that.
Yeah,
the mindsets and shit.
Turned to God and
crack man.
Had hella more kids because I guess he has his own little show on Netflix, like a family show.
Damn, that's lit.
Fight with the Furies.
Good for him, man.
Good for him. Shout outs to Tyson.
Love
Fury,
a crack success story.
Yeah, I love it when it turns around.
But yeah, man, we got a fun fact or what?
Fun fact? Yeah, I got a random one, little calorie corner. Random one, man, just short, sweet. Pistachios aren't nuts. They're actually fruit. So if you're wondering, pistachio is not nut. It's fruit.
Oh.
Dang.
Well,
man, this has been another edition of Gen G Ubers. Don't be mad at the Destiny's Child setup right now because the three of us gonna hold this shit down. Shout out Saw Jimmy. He's out there climbing in a mountain in Antarctica. You know what I'm saying? Real adventurous with it. Shout out Demo.
He's being studied.
He's at his bingo night. So we'll see y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be tapping in every week. Catch us 3 times a week. Heavily invested in that MMA and NFL. You know what I'm saying? Follow my guys. They will help you eat, if you know what I'm saying.
Bag of nickels. Bag of nickels.
Hey, but man, like and subscribe, man. Follow. I know we got to start getting that social media more active. You know what I'm saying? But still.
Yeah.
Do look into the one showing love always, shout out to y'all. You feel me? We appreciate y'all.
Yeah. And don't double bite glizzy. Single bites only, fellas. Single bites only.
Slow down.
Peace out.